that one turns it on. This one turns on the taillights.
Yeah.
This one turns on the front light.
Sick.
And the USB port is always on.
Sick. Damn.
Badass.
Badass.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unicycle enthusiasts of all ages, welcome to Go George Go. Real headlight, real taillight.
Real fucking taillights. Those look good, man.
Yeah, came out pretty fucking good. All right, what's going on, guys? Today we are doing a 12-volt modification for the EX20s. This is something I've wanted to do basically since I saw this thing. I always knew that this thing would be hyper customizable. What? I don't know what the word is. But today we're gonna hyper customize this bad boy by changing out the front headlight and adding a USB port. And I'm actually gonna add some backlights too, because the rear lighting on this thing is terrible. Oh yeah, we got our box full of parts here. Hey-ha! Alright, so I 3D printed a couple of little things to make this look a little bit nicer. I got this nice little switch case here. This will allow me to turn on and off the lights, the buck converter, and the USB port. I also printed out a little thing for the USB port itself. Very nice, very nice. So basically the gist of what's happening here is I am installing what they call a buck converter, or a down step, which is basically going to change the voltage coming out of the battery from 100 volts down to 12 volts. So then I can plug in some 12 volt accessories, like a new headlight and a USB port. Unfortunately, the stock headlight runs off of 5 volts, which is just too weak. I couldn't even find a new light that would run off 5 volts. So we had to go with the down step route as opposed to just tapping right into the main board. Now you can see why I chose not to goop this all up with silicone so that I could actually get back inside of here a little bit easier.
Alright, here's your first piece.
Ooh, baby.
Ready?
First piece ready.
Nick
the electrician.
USB is always going to be on?
No, I'll put it on a switch because I can't run the USB and the headlight at the same time.
Headlight, USB,
Buck converter.
buck converter. What do you mean you can't do the headlight and the USB at the same time?
The inverter is only good for 10 amps, and this light draws 10 amps.
Okay, gotcha.
So if I'm trying to do anything with the USB while this is on,
yeah,
it might blow the inverter. It might not, but it probably will.
it's only rated for 10, huh?
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah, that's why it's so tiny.
But it'll fit up underneath real nicely is the thing.
Yeah, no, you want that to fit nice.
So that's why I figure I'll have the USB and the light on 2 separate switches, so that I can't have them both on at the same time, basically.
That makes sense.
Here's my little buck converter.
Let's get this bucket converter ready.
I'll try to remember to post links to all this stuff on the description so that if you guys decide to get a little feisty and try and do something like this on your own, it'll all be there. Nick always smoking.
Oh yeah, gotta melt these fucking shits in. You gotta prep. I always prep them first. That way I can just melt the wire right on into that little solder patch. An old grandpa wire tie taught me this technique. AKA Old Man Brian with the trike. My mentor.
Alright, now that I'm coming up on about 1,000 miles here, let's just take a look inside this control panel. It looks real clean. Doesn't look like anything's gotten in there. It's still sealed up really well. That's great. I'm not seeing any kind of issues that are alarming to me. Very nice. So basically what we're going to be doing is adding a splitter right here. The battery comes into the control board right here. We're going to be adding a splitter to this that'll tie into the buck converter, which I'm going to mount underneath here. Alright, so I just unplugged the batteries from the main board, and make sure anytime you ever do that, you always drain the power with the power button. I just cycled it a few times. It beeped twice, beeped quietly, and now it's not making any noise, so we know that these capacitors are empty. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is take off this headlight. It's just held on by 2 screws on either side. And it's plugged in right here. We'll just unplug it. Of course, today we decided to film, and homeboy next door is chainsawing trees. And Nicholas is enjoying a bagel. Let me see your bagel. Let me see.
It's all fucked up now. God damn you, George. Always wear safety glasses, folks. Ah! So, we're cutting this. We're leaving this piece here. We're going to cut here. Basically here, 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 and then cut this line. So it'll be, the 3 pieces will still be together. Try this at home, kids.
What started off as a nice little project has now turned into a rat's nest of cables. We'll see what happens. Grandpa Wire Tie showed up and it's his birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Grandpa Wire Tie. Happy birthday.
He's helping me with the bracket here that we're trying to make for this light. We used the bracket that was originally on the wheel itself.
Nick, what do you got for washers there, bitch?
Bitch, I got them over there, bitch. Go take a look, bitch. You know what I'm saying, bitch?
It's enough bitches.
Alright, sorry. Stuart's gonna get detuned.
Jeez, I'm gonna get demonetized!
Detuned!
Give viewers a lot of faith in what you do. If you act like you're surprised that it works.
Alright, here we go. The last plug right now. We gotta see if this thing works.
Ah!
The absolute madness, rat nest of wires that Nicholas has put together for me.
Alright, we're plugged in to the batteries. We're plugged into the wheel. We got it coming out to our switch.
Jesus, this thing's gonna catch fire.
Going to our down step. Let's turn that on
This
first.
is a disaster.
Alright.
Alright,
No
I'm not
problem.
seeing
Is
any
the
smoke.
USB's on? I see blue.
USB is blue.
I see blue.
That's on. We're good
That
for
means
that.
it's working.
Alright, we
Okay.
got our
No
back
smoke.
headlights.
No smoke. Oh,
Back
baby.
headlights. Oh yeah, those are good. Oh yeah. And
Actual back headlight.
And then we
Back
got
light,
our
tail lights.
front light.
Whoa.
Oh, it's
Oh
bright.
yeah, that's a nice light
That's
too.
bright.
Where's
Oh,
my
yeah.
suntan lotion?
Alright, so we're good. So if I turn off the main, they'll all turn off. I turn it back on. And then we got
I
our
need my
separate
suntan
switches.
lotion.
Oh baby, now we just gotta make this rat nest of wires fit.
Oh yeah, they'll fit.
Woo-wee!
This is what you need.
This is awesome.
Here we go. So how old are you today, Grandpa?
50 fucking 5.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
You old as dirt.
Ancient.
2 days older than water. My dad's older than dirt.
Mm. And as cold as ice.
Alright, the light is mounted.
I'm willing to sacrifice.
The light is mounted.
Alright, we're mounting the buck converter right up underneath here. It should fit just right where the suspension's not going to make any contact with it. Beautiful. That's why I got this one, because it was small enough. A bunch of them were too big. Too big. Brian wants to make a comment. He wants to.
I do. I really want to make a comment right now, but I'm not going to. Just watch your fingers in there, George.
Yeah, I'm trying not to touch anything.
See that big capacitor? Those big capacitors?
Yeah,
Those are the things you want to stay away from.
Yeah.
Those store energy.
And they'll fuck you up.
They fuck.
About as much as I'm going to fuck you up right now.
So he's just using the 3M double-sided tape. Let's see if I did this. See, I want this to go down though, so I want to disconnect this. Fine. You don't have to disconnect it. Just
Yeah, I
twist it.
do, in order to get it in here.
Oh, gotcha. So you're putting the seat on.
Putting the seat back on, baby. See, the
Here,
one
put
thing
all
that's kind of
wires
screwing it
under
up
there.
is right here.
Yeah.
It's a little too beefy right there. That's alright.
Put it on the ground. Just it up.
That's fine. I just need to attach that on.
Okay, folks, he's done it. The mods are done.
Real headlight, real tail light.
Real fucking taillights. Those look good, man. Look at that. Doesn't hit or nothing.
Yeah, came out pretty fucking good.
Yeah, look at that. Show us the switches. That turns it on.
Yeah, that one turns it on. This one turns on the taillights.
Yeah.
This one turns on the front light.
Sick.
And the USB port is always on.
Sick. Damn.
Badass.
Badass. You happy?
I'm very happy. That's awesome. I'm excited. That is a mod right there.
Yeah, it is, baby.
It actually looks nice, you know? I could angle this up a little more, I think.
No, you want it to be somewhat down.
All right, so in the end, it came out great, I think. I'm really excited about this 12-volt mod that I just added onto the EX20s here. It's going to allow me to add other accessories in the future if I feel the need. Yeah, it looks good, feels good, it's running well. So I'll keep you updated on how it goes. But like I said, I'll drop links into the description so you guys can see the exact parts I used. The wiring was definitely a little bit complicated, so you're probably gonna need a little help with that, but otherwise, came out great. Well, that's gonna be all for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, all that kind of jazz, and until next time, ride safe.